talk about my father as my father. I think that's what you want to hear from me. A lot of you already know him from a different perspective, from the other side, as a founder of the club, as you all met him and you know him. Uh, for us as his children, his daughters, he was completely an indulgent and devoted dad. I mean, one couldn't have asked for anything more. He was larger than life presence in our lives and has had a huge influence in the kind of people we are, how we have grown up, the people we've become, our aspirations, our character, our likes and dislikes. He's had a huge influence on all that. My mother, of course, equally a strong person. My father, of course, you all know, 1953 batch of the police service. I've seen photographs of his younger days when he was a young officer, very dashing, motorbike pe, and people used to say Devanand ke jaise lagte hain. But I think, of course, he was much more handsome than any actor, or more handsome than any other man alive, as far as we were concerned. And but he's always inspired us. He was somebody who was totally honest, upright, believed in justice and fairness, equity. And these are all, I think, very important and precious qualities, not only in the workspace, but in every facet of life, whether you are interacting at home, interacting with your family, with your helpers, with friends. And these are things that we imbibe by observing him. It's not that he lectured us on such things, it's just the way he behaved with everyone. He was out and out a decent person, very gentle, polite always. One never came across him raising his voice to people, which was so contrary to what is expected of, I suppose, a policeman. The image which is built is of somebody who is rough and not very polite in language, but he was not like that at all. Very erudite and well read. For us, at least for me, he was better than Google. I mean, anything I didn't know, I would go to him, and that's something I still miss. I miss awfully even now, because so much is happening around which one doesn't understand, and the thought comes to the mind. Frequently, daddy hote to poochte, he would have been able to analyze it and tell us so much. And his analysis was very incisive and very good. His language was excellent. I mean, even when he sent a birthday card, he would choose. I mean, do lines likhte the, but those words were so carefully chosen that they were just so loaded with love and the feeling that he had for you. So these are all very precious things. He had a fantastic sense of humor. I don't know if any of you ever saw that side of him. He loved telling stories from his childhood and from his all his experiences, and phenomenal memory. छोटी बातें भी याद रहती थी, डिटेल सारे याद रहते थे पुरानी बातों के. And every visit to Bhopal for the last so many years, the morning walk with them, with both the parents, used to be routine and something we all look forward to. All of us do it every time. I have two elder sisters, and whenever we come, that morning walk is a must. So we used to set off, and daddy would, of course, my mother would do her walk and go back home, and he would say, "Chalo, thoda aur chalte hain," and रास्ते में कहानियां सुनाते हुए जाते थे, whether it was tales about the Sikh gurus, or it was about Ranjit Singh and history, and he knew so much. I mean, one learned so much from him. Lot of qualities like discipline. He was very meticulous, very organized, and how important these are. I think these are these are qualities that I have imbibed in a big way. He was a sports person, very fond of tennis. He spent many hours, I think, at the Arena Club playing. In the 1960s, when he was here, posted as SP. And he was fond of horse riding. He was fond of long walks. He loved traveling, particularly England. I think the pubs were quite an attraction, and the long walks in that weather. कहीं भी चले जाते थे. He loved horses, but I think didn't like dogs because he got bitten by dogs a few times during his morning walks, because he would be taking shortcuts through obviously places where he was not supposed to be because the dogs were not happy. So that also, and of course, I mean, I don't know what else to say. My father is still such a huge presence there, you know, in the house. So we talk, we joke, we remember him a lot, and miss him even more. And I don't know what else to say, but I could go on and on, but I don't know. I don't think I should just be rambling. It may get a bit.